Welcome at oh fuck, that's it's already scuffed. Okay. Let's rearrange this. Rearranging, okay.
Almost.
Guys, one day I'll get it. I'll get it
Hi.
first try. Oh, there's Patty.
He does not know.
Oh, it's so hard. You guys don't understand how difficult it is because everyone's yelling at me to go live, but all I want to do is make it look clean, and then people yell at me because it doesn't look clean. Okay, anyways, let's try that again. Okay. Welcome everyone to the HBG podcast. This is episode number 7.
Oh, what the?
Oh, Poundy didn't know that we were live. Yeah, we're live. We're live. We're live, Poundy, by the way. We're live.
What if I decided to take my shirt off or something? You know?
Okay, anyways,
Why?
welcome back, everyone. This has been a wild ride of a podcast day. If you guys were not here, which I guess no one was because we weren't live, but basically, I don't know. Well, you know, I'm speaking to everyone except for you guys, but basically what happened was I tested the waters, okay, of the organizational skills, I guess you could say. This is definitely cope. But I tested the waters of the organizational skills of HBG, and that was not a good idea, okay? That was not a good idea at all. Basically, I didn't send out individual reminders, which I always do in every single other one. And so, basically, every single person forgot. I'm pretty sure. But, regardless, shout-outs to those that are here. Thank you all for tuning in. And thank you all for being here, you guys. You guys are awesome for making it work still. We were about an hour and a half late than the original planned time, but it works. And even better, we have Poundy here. Oh wait, I'm supposed to like unveil everyone. Okay, no one forgot, no one remembers that.
That's what I thought was happening, so I just casually walked in here and I thought everything was gonna be okay.
Wait, these aren't covering anyone.
Well, then you.
Alright, we're gonna pretend that you guys can't see it, okay? You guys have to just like pretend with me, okay? Alright. First guest, our first guest here is a really wonderful individual and a little bit, you know, on the outside may seem a little prickly, but on the inside, very nice individual. 11D, how are you doing? Welcome.
Hi, I'm doing good. I don't think I'm actually that prickly on the outside.
Well, I'm just saying,
Even
like,
though
because
I
you're a
appear to be.
cactus, you know? If you look at the picture, it
Yeah.
looks really prickly. I agree, though. You're very nice. You're very
there are
nice.
Cacti without prickles, aren't they?
Are there?
Right?
I don't even know.
I'm
not
pretty sure there are.
Okay, and our opener question, my question for you, okay, just to start, okay? What is your favorite meal of all time? It can be homemade, from a restaurant, anything. What is your favorite meal?
Okay, so the first Valentine's Day I had with my girlfriend, she made this lasagna and she made it up. She made it completely from scratch, invented it herself, and I did not even know it was possible for lasagna to taste that good. It
Wow.
is unbelievable. She has two special sauces that she puts in it. She puts tomato slices into the thing, and it blows your mind. It
Wow.
is the best thing ever.
That sounds good. Tomato slices. Yeah, I could
It
see
is
that working for
amazing.
sure. I could see that working. Up next, well, thank you, 11, and welcome, as always. But up next, we have our PB analysis of our not the actual person. We just have the PB analysis of the player being here. No, I'm just joking, of course. But Feinberg is here. Welcome, Feinberg. How are you doing? How are you doing?
Bro, your
Welcome on
things
in.
aren't even covered on the stream. You just
I know
have
it's funny, but like I already failed it, so it doesn't really matter. It's just kind of funny. I don't know. At this point, I just think it's funny.
What was the question? I mentally zoned out. Can you
No,
ask
I
it
didn't
again?
ask the question again. I was just asking how you doing.
Oh, that was the question. Okay. Well, I mentally zoned out that one too. I'm good. I'm chilling.
And Feinberg, what
Today's
is your
gonna be a good day.
what is your favorite meal, Feinberg, of all time? Anything? Could be a cooked meal, could be a homemade meal, could be a
There's like a
store-bought meal.
local burger place near my house. That's like a
Oh.
local place that's good.
McDonald's.
No. It's not.
That's up there though. I guarantee you that's up there. But yes, thank you, Feinberg. Welcome on in. Up next, we have an animated individual, not the actual one. We couldn't afford to have actual rattles here, but we do have the animated. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Wait, that's also the wrong one. Okay, we have Rattles. Welcome, Rattles. How you doing?
No way! I'm doing alright.
And Rattles, what is your favorite meal of all time?
Hibachi shrimp.
That's pretty base.
Like from a hibachi restaurant.
Sounds good. I could go for that right now. Shrimp is in general just so good. I love shrimp. But yes. Anyways, next we have again. Thank you, Rad, for being here, especially on short notice. I appreciate it. And next we have.
I forgot.
Huh? Well,
I forgot initially.
But you were still here. You were still here on short notice.
I think like long notice.
Long notice, yes, but short notice, it's complicated. It's very complicated. Whether it, I'm trying to mentally debate like how much of the HBG podcast scuffness being my fault, and I blame like 85% of it on me. But anyways, yes.
It's generous.
That's okay. He's not here yet. He can't talk. No one knows that you're here. Up next we have Paulina. Oh wait, no, sorry. Up next we have. How do I do like an unveil? We have a not a poison, but an antidote. Welcome, Paulina. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Also, can you please keep my frog? That was my friend, and I don't know.
Yeah,
You
sure.
can just move here.
Where do you?
I want to keep my frog. Yeah, thank you.
Name,
Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you.
Keep your little frog. Do you want? I'll get rid of the. Oh shit! I need to really lock that.
You just erased HBG.
I erased HBG.
Fucking
I thought you just wanted the
Thanos
frog.
snapped them. Yeah, I wanted the frog.
Oh yeah. Do you want on the right or left side? Where do you want the frog?
I don't know which side is right and which is left for you. Because
point at the
Hammond's
side that you want
right.
the frog. Okay, right here. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. All right, frog. I'll shrink it a little more.
Thank you.
Make it perfect. There we go. Pog. Okay. Well, very nice. And Paulina, wait. Did I ask Rad? Wait, hold on, real quick. Rad, what is your favorite meal of all time?
Oh,
no, I already asked that. No,
haven't-
there was a
I haven't
hibachi
said
shrimp.
this
Okay,
yet.
no, I'm stupid. Okay, my bad. Okay, sorry. Anyways, I am really out of it right now. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, anyways, Paulina, what is your favorite meal of all time?
Okay, bear with me. It
bearing
might
with
sound controversial.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of frog legs.
Whoa!
Yeah?
Whoa!
Wait, hold on.
What would your friend say about that?
What would your friend say about that?
Me,
a little sus.
me when I lie on the internet, I've never had frog legs, if I'm being
Oh.
honest.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Would you eat HBG frog leg?
That is
I-
fucked up.
I know someone in this call who will eat legs, but I'm not pointing fingers. But
Or that badge with pride.
it should be shame, but you keep this to yourself. I don't know. I don't have a favorite meal. I don't know.
That's
Just
fair.
whatever my mom cooks. You know, homemade meals are amazing, especially if your mom makes them.
That
That's
is true.
my
That is
motto.
True.
All right. Anyways, up next we have not a mole, okay? All right? But a Molly who also has a G at the end of his name. Welcome, Molly. How are you doing?
Right, that was good.
Wow.
I don't have anything. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm a bit tired, but I'm okay. But no
That's
runs
good.
tonight.
Yeah, nice. Oh, that's okay. You'll get one soon. And Molly, what is your favorite meal of all time?
I gotta say, Zinger Stacker Burger from KFC. Like I gotta stay loyal to where I work. KFC.
Okay, that's fair.
It goes hard. It goes hard.
You don't work
All
there
right,
anymore,
that's fair.
Well, I will. Don't worry.
Well, that's okay. That is a fair answer. I can't say I've had much KFC in my life, but if it's if you say it's great, I won't yuck your
yeah.
yum.
It's different culture maybe.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Up next, we have not a cast, but a pod. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I really,
That's
how you doing, pod?
running out of-
I'm really trying. I'm really
Bad.
trying.
Not bad.
You're doing good? That's good. Guys, pod
Yeah.
Pod helped me. Wait, can I like? Why is my camera like getting so dark? Pod helped me hook this up to my stream, so I love Pod for that. Anyways, Pod, what is your favorite meal of all time? Tell me.
So my favorite meal is like I went to a steak restaurant with a few mates in Melbourne, and that's just like one of my most memorable. So it was an amazing meal. It was like after we're in Melbourne for a Magic the Gathering tournament,
Mhm.
and it was just like it was a great like cap to the day and just like very memorable and great meal. That's mine. Just like
That's
a
fair.
very good high class steak. So yeah.
Nice, yeah. Steak is a fantastic choice. And last, but certainly, unfortunately, well, definitely least. Yeah, definitely least. But
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
no, I'm just joking.
No, that's fair.
My favorite
That's fair.
member of the HBG podcast crew.
You should get rid of the word podcast there. I think should just stick to HBG crew, and I think it's
Welcome, Pound Cake. How are you doing, Pound Cake?
Hello, I'm doing good. Just came off commentating Raul versus Spectre in the lockout tournament. Raul won.
That congrats to Ralph.
yeah.
That is good
Yeah.
news. Or not good news, but well, honestly, like I wasn't rooting against Spectre, but I was rooting for Raul just because it increased the chance of this podcast actually happening if that match ended sooner.
Oh,
okay. So,
I'm just gonna switch my regular rope in. We're good.
but yeah, anyways,
Yeah.
but Pound Cake, tell me, favorite meal, and if it's not a pound cake, I don't really know what to say.
Favorite meal? I mean, I actually don't like pound cake. I had it once because I met one of my like friends I've met through Twitch, and one of the people who mods for me, and they gave me like a frozen pound cake, and then I drove it back 10 hours in like the summer heat, and then I just ate it raw, and it didn't taste good, obviously. So now I just don't ever want pound cake again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not a big fan of pound cake, but when I went to Japan, I had a lot of good food, but we had like homemade takoyaki, which is like fried
Ooh.
octopus.
That sounds pretty good.
And it was really, really good. It was like fried octopus, like balls, like dough balls. It was really good. I also had some really good like ramen there, and like we went to like a seafood market, like by the ocean, and had some fresh seafood. So just
Nice.
that Japanese, some of the Japanese food I had when I went there is probably my favorite, most memorable meal.
That does
also.
sound pretty good. That's Japanese food is probably my favorite. My answer, I've been thinking about this a lot. Can I say like 5 things? Because I'm really stuck.
God.
Okay. I'm gonna give you like my top 5. Okay, because it's too hard. Okay. We got sushi is up there. We got bolognese, like a good home cooked bolognese up there. I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm sorry, Italians. We've got wait, shit. Sushi. Okay, ramen definitely up there. I guess I'll give you a top 3. That's my top 3. Maybe pot roast and stir fry. All right, that's a solid top 5. I'm happy with that. But anyways, welcome on in. Pound Cake, why don't we start with you? I want to start with you. Tell us about the tournament. How's it going? What's your favorite match so far?
Right. Ooh, that's a good question. I think, and not to bring up any, rough memories for anyone in the, who might be on this podcast, but I think the most best and like high skilled, like close, entertaining match so far has been Fine versus Dylan.
That was a good one.
In
That was
the
a good one.
knockout stage, where I mean, yeah, it was a 2-0, but both matches were pretty much as close as you could get. 12-10 both times to Dylan. Where pulling off the massive upset against a heavily favored Feinberg, who I guess just threw it all away.
Well, you let him use a hack client, so it's like not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, I did give him
Focusing.
up, and he did go into spectator a few times, but I didn't consider that cheating.
What?
But overall, I mean, it was just that genuinely like Fine and Dylan played so well, like
Yeah.
and to get, because a lot of times you'll see matches end like, I don't know, even if it's a close match, it could end like 6-5, and people don't get a lot of objectives. But it ended like 12-10, so they got most of the objectives on the board, and it came down to overtime in one of them. Yeah, just pretty crazy.
I think my favorite one so far has got to be Fulham versus
Pyro.
Fyro. I really liked that one.
Yeah, that was a hype best.
Back and
All the
forth.
best of 3 so far has been very hype.
Yeah, that was a really good one. But yeah, awesome. Well, that's great to hear. And of course, guys, check out President Poundcake. Hate to say that I'm shouting out President Poundcake, but go check it out. Tournament's actually really fun. I enjoyed playing it a lot. That's honestly, unironically, one of my favorite tournaments I've played in. Personally, I think it was. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I usually joke around, but here, talking about President Poundcake, I'm being honest. I know he's now tearing up because he's adjusting his glasses. He's tearing up. But yeah, anyways,
going back in my ego phase.
All right, anyways, we're gonna start with a question, and then I'm gonna go fix my my fucking window because it's having so much glare that my cam looks fucked. But I'm gonna start with a question for you guys, and you guys have to just start talking for like at least 10 seconds before I get back, okay?
Like all of us at the same time?
No, not at the same time. Obviously not.
Yes, please.
My question for you is, what is something that you think people either misinterpret or don't understand about yourself? Go.
Oh, I need more than 10
That's
seconds
deep,
to just
bro.
think about that question.
Yeah, no, I don't know how to answer. That's such a deep philosophical question.
What the hell?
I don't have time. What are we supposed to do, Nerdi?
Some people look at my Twitch username and think my name's not Feinberg, but it's actually Feinberg.
That's a good one.
What did I miss? Did I miss something bad? I'm seeing a mega lows in
missed
chat. That's not
nothing,
good.
How are you gonna give us like a question that could be put in like Plato's The Republic and then expect us to hash it out in 10 seconds?
Well, I don't know. I think it's a good question. I think it was a good.
It's
question.
a good question. It's just it takes some time.
Yeah.
I guess I'll start if
Ooh,
people
good.
haven't. Okay, I'll start. Okay, and you know, maybe this is very serious, very serious tone. But Nerdy has the meaning of life and then left. Yeah, I would do that. That's the kind of thing I would do.
Oh my
But
god.
my thing, okay, and I think this is definitely like 75% my fault, but I get like really defensive about stupid shit sometimes, and like 85% of the time I'm completely joking because I think it's really funny to like defend to the death why you should not have cream-filled donuts, for example. I just think that's like really good humor in my opinion. But then I think people interpret it as like me being very serious, like, because I'll say things like, you know, you have no taste if you think that, you know, whatever. And so that is one thing I'll say. But I basically just, I'm very hyperbolic, and I don't think people always get it. But a lot of times, yeah, when I'm hating on Gilmore Girls, like, that is me being genuine. Like, seriously, I hate that. I'm joking. See, that's the joke. Anyways, that's the thing. So yeah, anyways, that's what I'll start with. But anyways, you guys can go from here.
I just don't have a
I,
solid answer.
I think if we're in a Twitch sphere, I think a lot of people assume that I'm very stupid in my day-to-day life and like my day-to-day functionality because of how I am on stream. Whereas in my opinion, I'm only very stupid in the Minecraft speedrunning sphere. And for the most part, you know, I have a job. I
Second batch, Pounding was
I have
like
a social life.
normal enough as gamers go. When
Yeah.
I agree. I don't know where that guy went. I liked that
Yeah.
pound cake.
But then you put him in front of a magma arena, and it's all over.
Yeah, dude.
It's functioning. They all start overlapping.
As gamers go.
Listen, I'll take it, man. That's the biggest compliment Final's ever given me, so I'll take it.
Probably the
Really, I
last
feel
one.
like that's a lie, but maybe
No,
not.
you've given me some good ones.
All right.
Probably the
Does
second best speedrunner.
anyone
think-
else?
I
oh, yeah,
think
go ahead.
yeah, I think sometimes maybe people think I'm being mean when I'm trying to make a joke. But I don't know.
Then no, I think that's a common one. I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying too with
Yeah.
myself. Yeah. No, I agree. That I think that is that I mean, I feel like the no, that
Making jokes is hard.
Making jokes is hard. I agree. I agree.
I can relate to that one a lot.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have any things, or should we move on to the next topic here?
I think I
A
would
lot of people
just
think-
agree with you and Rad. that making jokes is hard and it's really easy to get misinterpreted. I
Yeah.
also wanted to ask, when you said you get defensive about things you like, does it include your what is with my voice? Does it include your obsession with Breaking Bad, perchance?
Well,
Such a
okay,
mid-show.
okay, let me explain this, okay? Okay, all right, let me explain this. All right, I'll talk about Breaking Bad. Yeah, I guess I'm asked about it, guys. You guys can't get mad at me. I was literally asked about it, okay? So here's like my thing on Breaking Bad, okay? I do genuinely think it is the best show ever made, except for maybe Better Call Saul, okay? Succession is arguable too, but no. Breaking Bad is, I think, the best. But if other people have different taste, then that's fair. The only thing that I will say is that I feel like if someone that I disagree with, I guess, is that if someone were to insult Breaking Bad, I'm ready to defend it. I feel very confident in my ability to defend anything of Breaking Bad, even The Fly. Yes, I defend The Fly episode. But it seems like when I insult other people's shows, then they don't even want to defend it. Like, where's the passion, people? Why don't you want to defend your shows? If someone insulted Breaking Bad, I would be there. I would defend it to its, I would die on that hill, okay, of Breaking Bad being incredible. But it seems like when I jokingly insult other people's shows, they don't want to defend their shows. Where's the defense? But anyways,
Why do you treat shows like football teams? What the
because
hell?
they go at each other. They're competing. You only have so much time in life, Polina. That's what you don't understand. And why would you watch The Office when Breaking Bad exists on the same fucking platform? See, I'm like joking, but it's like I say what I'm saying and I'm being kind of serious, but I also understand that. I was actually talking, unironically, I was talking to my dad about this the other day, and I think it's genuinely just like a taste difference. Like what I want from a show is just different than what other people want, and I have to accept that. And it's a hard thing for me to accept. But some people just want something that's kind of like, they have a hard day at work and they want to just turn their brain off, and like that's totally cool. But I guess like for me, Breaking Bad is just like it just has like a lot more like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's very easy to become passionate about Breaking Bad because it has a lot of thought put into it and whatever. And so to me, that's why I love it. And that's why it's fun to like, get, I guess competitive about it. But I'm not being like serious if I say, I mean, I'm being like serious in the sense that like I don't love The Office and I like Breaking Bad, but I'm not being serious in saying like I don't understand how anyone could possibly disagree with me, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, that makes sense, Nerdy.
Thank you. I have listen, I have a lot of thoughts about shows. Okay, but anyways, all right. Well, I guess Pod, did you go? Molly, did any of you guys want to say anything on this topic before
I have
we
a
move
good
on?
one for Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people think you're
Yeah.
Australian. Like they don't know you're from New Zealand. Like they just hear the accent and think you're Australian.
Are you trying to get your New Zealand joke in? Is
No,
that what this
You're
is?
just-
This is a
you're
segue into
No,
your.
I'm not.
Have you heard the
Dude,
news?
that joke. I haven't made that joke in like 6 months. It's not funny.
That counts as self promo.
Wait, Poundy, have you heard the news?
What news?
Oh, I just heard that Raul beat Spectre. That's all.
Oh yeah, no, we actually talked about this an hour ago.
He was hosting the tournament. How would he have not heard the news?
Yeah,
It's pound cake. There's a chance.
There's a chance.
I thought that-
There's a chance.
There's always a chance of that.
All right. Well, anyways,
yeah, Kyron, Molly is an Australian. He's from New Zealand.
all right. I
He's
guess.
Australian.
Yes, we will. Okay, we're gonna go on to this next one, and people may not have one for this, but I just have a.
It's
I
better
just,
be like order of magnitudes less existential than the last.
okay,
one.
no, this is order of magnitudes less existential. I promise. Okay. Here's the question. What is an insult that you've been given that you're proud of? And I will start. Okay. And the reason why this is a feel strongman moment is because arguably, not really, but arguably this is where the nerdy stream came from, okay? Which is an insult that I'm proud of is anytime anyone has called me a nerd. I am proud of that. I think it's a compliment. If someone calls you a nerd, in my opinion, that is them admitting that you are that that you are smarter than them. I don't know why anyone would say that. In my opinion, that's the best compliment. I appreciate it when people do it. If I'm making some, I think it's just cope is what I'm saying. Like, oh fuck, that one nerd in math class got a fucking A on the test. Oh god, what a nerd. Ah, he's such a nerd. Definitely, like, it's just cope. And so I take it as a compliment, okay? I take it as a compliment. You guys can call it cope on my end, but I don't see it that way, okay? I don't see it that way. And, you know, that's fair. But anyways, what about you guys? Any insults that you've received that you're proud of? This is, like, basically asking you guys to cope, but go ahead.
Okay. Let's just say, like, people in chat who go, "You're so bad at Minecraft." Like, they're insulting me. If I'm bad at Minecraft, what does that make Poundcake?
That's acceptable.
I didn't realize this.
That's why I'm here.
There's, like,
Right?
a
I'm here to make
level,
other
you
people
know?
feel better.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm bad, then there's got to be someone worse.
And I'm happy to play that role.
All right, Poundcake, do you have an answer for this? I feel like you might, you know.
No, I mean a lot of people they just think like they call me like, I don't know, too handsome, too successful, just that sort of stuff. But I don't listen. I don't listen to the haters.
You know, that's valid. Okay. All right. I'm just like going through this website because I did not prep. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, go ahead, Pod.
Along those lines, I do think these days it's good when you fail a portal and someone's like Pancake Portal, you're like, oh, thank God. It's like a compliment. You're like, at least I'm not that guy.
All right.
Oh my God.
Named after me. Yeah.
Anyone else want to pile on?
Oh my gosh.
You know,
I like this thing.
I will
Right,
pile
right,
on
right.
that Poundcake. I really like your tournament. You like our tournament. It's really good. You're doing a great
I
job.
love Pancake.
Thank you.
There's no joke. I just that's
You're
all I
just
got.
saying that because he can't clap back because you have a better PB now.
Okay, is that true?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I
not a
didn't say it.
separate
I
deal.
didn't say it. That was Feinberg. Okay, I didn't say it. I did not say it. All right.
And Firebank's analyzing the PB right now.
That. Oh yeah, true. Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
I have an answer for Feinberg for this question actually.
Yeah, go. Sure.
Is the insult of you being a B- tier? I feel like that's something you would take.
I'm
you know,
actually
you
B
would kill
plus
about.
tier on the tier list.
Oh, are you B plus?
The
Oh,
Sky
my
Battle
bad.
tier list. I'm number. He added a new updated one today. What is my number? My number is 56, and he didn't even move me at all. I was 56 both times. He made a new one and changed like 6 people, and didn't even change me, which is fair because I don't play Sky Battle.
Feinberg, you
It's
should be.
stupid. It's like this guy in the community who like no one actually knows. Just makes it. Just puts 100 people's names on a list, and it's just like so wrong. And to fix it, he just tried to make a new one and change like 12 people, and it didn't work. Anyways, so bad. It's like so bad. Thank you, Poundy. Though, yeah, I'm a B plus, but I've started on some A tiers. You know, I made some clip montages, and I don't see any. I don't see any of the S tiers winning 31 games in a row. Which, to be
True.
fair, they patched the game, so it's probably a lot harder now. So we
Well,
high rolled.
I think you're doing a good job, Feinberg. I think you. I don't know. I would put you at my #1 ranked player, even though I've only seen probably like a handful of people play. I would put you #1 Feinberg because I'm a Feinberg believer. All right.
Yeah. And I bet you none of the S tiers have 12 AA world records in a row, and I don't either.
Amen.
But I have 11, and they don't have 11. So you know that's close enough.
That's pretty good. I mean, the fact that it's hard to count how many you have is telling.
Is this including AASSG world records?
No, that would be like 13, 14.
Like those are AA world records. I think we should just add them to the count.
I don't know. If you do them all, I need to add one to my Twitter bio because I got a record yesterday. I forgot to do that.
Casual.
17.
Just flexing like that.
Got one yesterday. Whoops.
Pancake, what records have you had?
She quads, Breed Panda.
No, you don't.
You do not have that Breed Panda world record.
I used to, like 2 years ago. Year and a
What
half.
was the time?
Low 20s.
Well,
That's actually
No,
not
it
bad.
wa-
That's actually not
I, I'm pretty. I feel like it was higher than that because there was a whole chat explaining how to breed pandas during the moment.
But is it an RTA category and an in-game type
Yes,
category?
yeah, it's an RTA category.
Okay, then it was like 5 minutes. So yeah, okay, never mind.
That was.
In that case, FSG quads. Oh, and I had 1.165 duos world record in late 2020.
Were you like the only one on the leaderboards?
Yes, but that's
carried
not
you?
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was
the
2
same
hours
for
and
the
20
FSG
minutes.
quads.
No, I carried the FSG quads.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Who did you carry?
Pod, Amazon, and Strick.
Would you say that your time in that FSG quads was spent boating towards positive to find the stronghold instead of being in the nether?
Well, I didn't want. It was an Australian server, so I had to do what I could.
Yeah.
And I
you're
did
right.
find the stronghold.
You did. But did Amazon and myself find the stronghold before yourself and Strick?
This was so long ago, I don't remember what happened.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's-
I just remember helping. That's all I remember.
How
It
do
was
you-
helpful. Thank you.
How does it take you 5 minutes to get there? You're boating.
Just-
The strong
It's
start, right,
really-
bro?
I had to get food to be able to boat.
you don't need food to drive a boat.
Hey,
Oh my god.
I'm
Dude.
hungry.
That's good. No, that's good. That's good. That's good content. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do something Twitch related. I think this will be an easier question to answer. And I guess should I start? Okay, I will start. What is your biggest chatter pet peeve? I think for me, it always has been saying not what is your best time, not like what is your personal best, whatever. When they specifically type, what is your PB? Because when they type what is your PB, then they know what a PB is, which means they must have been around enough speedrun streams to know how to read a title. And almost every single title, not almost, okay, that's not true. My titles always have exclamation point PB. So I've never understood why they would ask, what is your PB, when they could just type exclamation point PB. That's always bothered me. Anyways, what about you guys? Anything?
This
Is
I
this
guess-
AA? What category are you playing? I'm in the nether at 15 minutes with a stack of bread. What is happening?
maybe they came from a nerdy stream and it's
What
normal.
is happening?
Pound
Nerdy
cake,
has a
pound cake.
faster PV than you,
Pound cake,
Pat.
you can't say that.
It's not
You
verified
can't,
yet.
you can't
It's
say
not
it anymore.
verified yet. It's not verified.
Oh, that's cope. Actually, it might be. It might be. Let's check. But anyways, continue. What else? What else do we have? What other chatter PBs have you guys heard?
Chatter PBs.
Chatter
PB.
Wait,
Sub 15.
I mean, that's kind of what I mean. Like chatter PB, like their personal worst, maybe a PW personal worst chats.
Mine's
guess-
probably just
understand-
mine's. Oh,
Go, no, you go.
okay, mine's probably just like people like saying like I sound like a guy, stuff like that.
That is really fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, chat. You guys are totally allowed to answer, of course. I mean, this is not just for streamers. This is like anyone in general.
The one that I hate the most, which probably only happens when you're a bit smaller and stuff like that, and more so happens after raids, is when you've got like 70 viewers from you, like you've had a raid, and then someone's like comes in like dead chat, and like
Dude.
the one said is like 2 minutes, and
Amen.
you're just like, it's 2 minutes. Like I've been in a run the entire time. I haven't been talking. Why would anyone else talk?
That is so true. You know, because even in big chats, like even in people, there's a lot of people that lurk in some chats. Some streams are just more kind of vibe oriented and less chat you know, and it's so, oh my god, as a like I don't know, I mean obviously it sucks when you read it as a streamer, but even as a chatter, that shit sucks to read. Like it's like, bro, why are you typing? You're just being an asshole for no reason. So yeah, I totally agree. Actually, I might change my answer to that as that's so fucking annoying. Yeah, that is probably one of the worst things. Anyways, okay, what else? What else is really bad?
It
when
drives
people
me
come in.
crazy.
Oh.
Sorry, bro. I'm talking now.
No, you're good.
It drives me crazy when people just spam random stuff in the chat. Like they just mash their keyboard and then they do it again and then they do it again. It's just like I don't understand what on earth is possibly going through their brain, if anything at all. Probably nothing. Like, dude, and also don't ask me why, but it also really annoys me when people do exclamation mark PB and nothing else. And I get like you want to know what the PB is, but like it just annoys me because like
Oh wow,
it
sounds like
feels
a
like
level above me.
it feels like they're just looking at your PB and then moving on. I don't know.
When I want to do that to people, like I just want to lurk, but I want to know what their PB is. I just do exclamation point commands and then look up their PB and the commands.
Yeah, but then you know they're doing that, so you have to be a
Yeah.
bigger brain and go to the preloaded website, like b.nightbot.tv/username/commands, and then you don't even have to do the command. And then it's the game of like, oh, which chatbot are they using? Do I have to go to the Nightbot page or the Fossbot page? And then you look at the user list and you figure out what mod they're using. Because I'm not typing exclamation PB or exclamation commands in someone's chat because I'm gonna have the stupid badge, and if I turn off the badge and they're like a spearner, they're gonna know my name anyways. So we have to go to extreme measures.
Yeah,
To
I
figure out
agree.
people's
I agree
BBs,
with this.
or,
I've
like,
done exactly this.
Someone had some command in their like title that was like exclamation mark like format, and I was like, "You're doing runs. What is format?" So like, it took me like 5 minutes to figure out like what the command meant, and it was just like some outdated shit for something I did the other day.
I've done exactly that. I cannot lie. I've done exactly that. Exactly the going to Nightbot or figuring out which. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, 100%. Yeah, you could make a new account, I guess, but that's
My
that's a lot of
biggest
work.
pet peeve is just in general, if people type in the chat any sort of question or anything that can't be directly answered by reading the title or like watching the stream for 5 seconds. I'm
That's fair.
like, how do you have the brain capacity to make an account and know how to chat? How did you get to this stream and miss the title?
That is a crazy one when they
Like,
get
it
to
doesn't make
stream
any
without
sense.
reading
And
the
if you're
title.
on mobile, it takes you like a minute to type the message. You can at least have watched the stream and understand what's happening. It makes no sense, man. That's the worst. That's all that gets me anymore. Like, I get new questions. I get when people are new, but it's that's what gets me. And then
That's fair.
the other sub thing is if people ask a question and then one of my 45 like Fossabot auto response things that my mods have made answers it for them, and then they just don't give a fuck or they ask the same question again. I'm like, we literally set this
Oh my
up
God.
directly to answer your dumbass question that always gets asked, and then you ask it again. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I've seen people in like more so in Curryway's chat, but also in yours, where they'll ask a question, they'll get answered by a mod, like not even Fossbot, but a mod will like at them. So it's like a red message. They definitely read it, and then instead of just like acknowledging that, they say the same message, but they put like at Feinberg or at Curryway because they only want you to answer it. They don't want
Oh
like
my
they
God.
don't care about what mods say. They only care about
That is really
you.
annoying too, actually. I agree. So, yeah,
Yeah.
especially when the mod is like totally just correct.
Yeah.
And after that, they like complain, like, why did my message get deleted or shit like that? And then this message also gets deleted. They repeat it and add at Curryway, and you're like, bro, you're 12 years old. Get off this platform, please. I don't know. It's just frustrating. But I guess for me, my biggest pet peeve would be backseating. Mostly because I just play GeoGuessr, and people in GeoGuessr community just want to yell correct answers at you.
Oh god, yeah, that's
especially
True.
Yeah.
especially when I do cam, it just happens so much more frequently. Maybe they see a woman and they think, okay, she's gonna be stupid. I'm gonna tell her that this is American Samoa. I don't know how this
Yeah, you gotta-
happens, and I guess
think,
this
I'm gonna impress
influx, yeah, this influx of stupid people in GeoGuessr community came from Rainbolt and Dream, I guess. But Dream has been ruining my life by this for like two years already. First it was Minecraft, now it's GeoGuessr. Tomorrow he's gonna burst into my house and shit on my cat. I don't know.
Wait, so I didn't even know
Poor
Dream
cat.
played GeoGuessr.
Yeah, he does. He's
Oh,
actually
really?
not bad.
I would say he's bad. I'm
That- that-
sorry.
But you're cracked.
Are you cracked? I feel like geometry is so hard. I don't understand how the fuck you
Lena's
do
correct.
Well, Polina uses Google.
1v1.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
It all uses Google Maps found. Have you not used
That
it
shit
before?
looks like
Oh,
what
right.
what do you
I use Bing Maps.
Polina, what do you use to like study? That's what I'm curious about.
There are a lot of documents and material to study from. There's a site called GeoTips, and then there are some Google documents. Like imagine stronghold rings and shit like that we have in
Mhm.
MCSR. They just have the same like huge documents talking about specific shit that you see in different countries and places. So it's very rational, but you also have to have specific feeling. I don't know how
That
to explain.
Countries
it
are in
looks
the
so
ring.
hard. I see people do that.
Which countries are in the ring?
That stuff looks so hard to me. I don't even understand how you start to
It's
begin to
fun.
practice that.
GeoGuess is a lot of fun to play. Like if you just play it like just in a
Ooh.
call with friends and just talking shit, that's pretty good.
Dude,
unless you
Yeah.
I have
go
such
full
a
on
good
that kind of stuff.
question, and I don't know if I should recommend it or.
Of course,
let you
I'm
do your
always open to
questions.
questions.
Have we done a question of what advancement we did in real life?
Wait, what?
Ooh.
What
Have we
advancement?
done what advancement would you do in real life?
I don't think we've done that. Okay, wait. I'm trying to think of an advancement that would be like. Do you mean like what would be fun if it was possible, or like what would?
Or like what would you go for first
Oh my
if you had to
god.
do all advancements?
Okay, not how do we get
example.
here. I don't want to be on half a heart. That's
I
not
was gonna
good.
say that.
You get very high though.
You don't need
how
to
do
be
we
on
get here?
half-
Just a
you don't
drunk
need to be-
cocktail?
You don't need to be on
Yeah.
half heart. What the fuck are you talking
mushrooms in a
about?
Do you not
blender?
need to be on half a heart? Oh, I guess you're right. I don't know why I
Bro,
thought that.
what?
Okay, I think I might go with fuck, what's that one
Just
called?
take all the drugs.
I
did
think
we
it'd
get
be
here?
like really cool. Okay, wait, no, that would probably hurt. I was gonna say the one where you use a totem. I don't know what it's called to
I was
like
gonna
get
say,
revived,
yeah,
but like
post-mortal.
I feel like you'd have to feel a lot of pain. So maybe not that one.
You get a glimpse of death. Like you
Yeah,
see
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
like.
Like the glimpse of death would
just
be cool.
Become a follower of
what I was- yeah,
Hinduism
yeah.
and then get reincarnated. That's how it works.
Also, you can normally get reincarnated as something else.
Yeah, only if you low roll or high. Well, if you even roll, then you get reincarnated as a human. It works out.
That's a good question. Now I need to think about this. I
Well,
mean,
why
I
do
might.
you-
Can I
why
answer
you
the last
think-
one real quick?
Yeah, I want to hear Molly's and Pound's pet peeve for streaming.
Oh, okay, that's
Battle.
fair.
Pet peeve.
Mhm.
I would say either like people straight up insulting, or like maybe that's just a me thing. Or
It's
people
not.
just like doing exclamation mark raid after I've got like a raid,
Yeah.
and that's all I type, and it's just like 5 messages in a row and just exclamation mark raid. Like, what am I not good enough to get these numbers?
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It is a flex though when people type that and then you don't have anyone. That is a
Yeah,
good.
that is also that is always good. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Who else did not go for? Is it Pound?
I have a quick one, and it happens consistently after every time Gamers React steals one of my clips. Every single time, I will have an influx over the next week of random chatters coming into my chat. First time chat message: Are you Indian? Are you Indian? Are you? I don't know what it is about Gamers React, but their fan base is very
Oh my
curious to
God.
know my ethnicity. And I mean, sometimes they'll like side note the question, like I don't know, like, oh, do you speak Hindi? Like they'll like put it in like a weird way. Like it's such a weird thing. And then sometimes people just take it a step further and they're like, oh, are you Switch's brother? Or
Oh
something
my
like that.
god!
So,
Wait, that's an
yeah,
actual question.
that's an actual question.
What?
I can
Do you-
send you the screenshot.
Isn't
It's-
India like literally the second biggest country anyways? So even if they were correct
Populate?
about
Yeah,
India, what? Oh, Jesus Christ!
Do you
Sus.
do you think majority of the people that are asking that question are actually Indian themselves?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good question.
Because I stream at like 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. for me, which is pretty like I would say
Yeah,
that's
it's like
like
midday.
Indians are awake. Yeah, like that side of the world is awake. So
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, because I feel like that is the case. Because like, I feel like the people from India are very active on Twitch, but they just sometimes have a bit of language barriers, and that might be the only
Yeah.
sentence they know how to like type
It
in
mi-
some cases.
they just always come in and type art, and then they'll try to like speak in the. It also bugs me when they say that and then they start making like racist jokes about Indians
That is messed up.
Yeah, that
that are
seems
like
bad.
supposed to be like self-deprecating, and it's like I get it, you're Indian, but it's also like you're in a public Twitch chat. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably not the
other
best
people
place.
are gonna read that. Yeah.
Oh my god, this pound cake pog crazy is freaky. I'm just
I
saying.
love it
it's
so
like-
much. Ellie did such
His
a good
face is like,
The eyes.
"Hi, I'm here to
Gosh.
kill you."
It's perfect. It matches me so well.
I think it's
That
pretty
is so
accurate,
good.
yeah.
I think out of everyone here, you're the least likely to kill me.
What about me, Pod? I would never.
just because of pure distance. Yeah.
No, I think Nerdy's the most likely to get away with the murder.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could do it. I mean, yeah. I don't know. Okay. I was gonna say, do you think you could get away with murder? That would be a good question, but I like Rad's question more.
Yeah.
What advancement would you do IRL? I saw someone
Is there
say
an advancement for killing someone and getting away with it?
Oh shit. Maybe like all monsters
Okay.
hunted or something. But no,
Sure.
I think I would say adventuring time is a good choice. That's gonna be my one because I want to travel. I want to travel so bad. I want to see the parts of the world I haven't seen, you know? So that's my answer. Anyways, what about you guys?
Yeah, I think adventuring time is a good one, but I also want to say we need to prevent Poundcake from saying arbalistic because he's gonna make that stupid fucking joke again, and
Good
no one
joke.
wants to hear it again. I'm just being honest.
Fuck, I
with
don't
everyone
even know what the
here.
joke is, and I'm worried.
Thank you for getting. No, you just pretend you know what it is. We all know what it is. We've all heard it before.
Yeah, we all
everyone
know.
knows it. I mean, the
Everyone's
setup
familiar.
is too long. It takes like 10 minutes to set up.
Is it a pun?
But-
I
Of course
stop
it is
asking.
a pun.
Set up the
It's a
actual
good. It's a good
advancement.
pun. It's a good pun.
Oh, the stupid piercing one. Oh, I hate this guy.
What would be? How would you get return to sender in real life?
You
Might have
just
sending-
return.
Am I just returning a package?
Yeah.
That sounds so boring.
I
That's so much more
guess.
interesting in
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I think it's good.
Ain't you like aren't there like missile defense systems that like send the missile back?
Throw a grenade back at someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
good.
that's it. They throw a grenade, you pick it up and throw it back. Yeah, I think that's it.
Hot potato.
Want to use the alliance, gain someone's trust, and just backstab them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Damn.
no.
Well, first kidnap them to like a completely different country and then
Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe you have to like, you
Um,
have to be like an alien though, because you have to like bring them to another world rather than just, I don't know, maybe not.
yeah.
Mm.
Anyways, anyone else have a good answer for this? Feinberg, you have to answer this. This is a required question for you. All advancements related. What
Bullseye. Because then if you could never miss, you could stream that and then be in the Olympics and use it for your monetary gain. And then
all right, that's
people do
fair.
Great things in life.
That's fair. That's a good
I mean,
answer.
you only need to hit one bullseye to get the advance.
Yeah.
So you could just get a lucky shot,
No.
you know. Plus,
So when you play AA, you don't even have to hit the
Superpowers.
shot.
Yeah,
You just kind of set
literally
it
just
up
cheat
and you just let a robot do it
is this
basically.
how you get your records?
No, I didn't even do it manually.
Yo,
did
he
it in a
sky's the
lockout.
limit.
I tried it in a lockout for like 3 minutes and I missed every single shot. So then I set it up.
It's a bit embarrassing.
I was
Oh.
in a bastion, man. I didn't want to like build this shit in a bastion. I was doing it across like 2 triples. It was so weird. And the arrows were just
Yeah.
too random. Like you literally can't fucking do it. I didn't move my mouse at all, and I just kept shooting. I was just random. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think I would go for very, very frightening because it'd be cool to like walk into someone's house and just throw a fork at them and get no repercussions from it. Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
they
stick
would
with
turn
that
into a bit of a witch or a bitch.
You would need to
but-
do it outside, bro.
You have to electrocute
I would
them.
just they have a skylight, a sky whatever.
But
Oh,
Skylight's
God.
don't
What?
work.
You have like rich friends. I get it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say friends. I said I'm walking into a stranger's house. If I can do anything like no repercussions, yeah, that's definitely the one I'm going for.
What about you, Molly G?
Mm.
I'm sticking with my post-mortal. I wanna glimpse death.
That's
Oh,
fair.
wow.
Just because it's like
That's
I
fair.
can't experience that.
Yeah.
And experience
Yeah.
it
We
once.
can.
But like I could tell everyone what it was like and then get monetary gain.
That's true.
Fine.
You could write a book.
But they wouldn't
Yeah, I'll
believe
write a
you.
book.
You would
Well,
just be like one of those
I'll-
crazy college preachers that like screams on a corner and no one would
they got
give you
their
money.
post-mortal. You don't know that didn't happen to them, you know?
That's
There's
fair.
people who have technically died for a little bit.
Yeah, there's people who've
Usually
already
in
got that advantage.
hospitals, though.
Yeah.
I think I would go for like zombie doctor or something unusual like this. Because imagine if zombies existed IRL, it would just be a game changer for the humanity, I think. And then there's one zombie and you cure him and you like save the world from zombie apocalypse. That's just your national and international hero. I think that would be quite something.
Yeah. You're gonna have to cure more than one.
I guess you could say you gave him the antidote.
Hey,
Woo.
good one.
Sheesh.
Anyway, what's the next question then?
Let's see here.
Molly's not set out for pun humor.
Pound cake, President Pun Cake. Pound cake, what is your favorite pun of all time?
I mean, it's got to be my arbalistic one, right?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Is it bad? I feel like it's really bad.
No, it's really good.
Okay, go ahead. Set it up. Set up the joke. I know. You baited me into it. Okay, I need to know.
Yeah. So imagine, you know how some people get their balls pierced?
Okay.
Imagine you get both your balls pierced at the same time. That's pretty much our ballistic.
Okay. God fucking damn it.
You keep inviting me here, man.
Yeah, I guess I asked for the question, and I did invite you here. I can't really be mad.
Yeah.
I can't really be mad.
That's the podcast. We wrap it up. It's over.
It's been a fun podcast to be on. Episode 7 is a weird one to end the entire series on, but I guess that's where we're at.
Okay.
It really hurt Polina with that one too. Polina started
Yeah,
crying out of pain.
I've heard this so many times. It's just allergic reaction to his puns at this point.
All right. Let's see. What I need to find one that's like not, because you guys specifically asked for one that's like not super meaningful.
Well, we just can't give good answers.
I feel like meaningful ones are hard without no prep.
It
That's
was hard when
fair.
it was like
What is-
10 seconds.
10 seconds is a
what is-
lot of time.
Put
to,
us on
like,
the
I
present, Nerdi.
listen, I can answer any existential question in 10 seconds. That's not true. I took like 10 minutes, but you know, whatever. Screw
Nerdi,
you
if you had
guys. It's all
5
your
seconds
fault.
to live, if you had 5 seconds to live, what would you do with those 5 seconds of
That's a
your
good
life?
question. See, Brad is on fire with these questions tonight.
No,
for today.
I'm wanting you to answer it in 10 seconds.
10 seconds. I can't think of it that quickly. Okay, 5 seconds to live.
Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Already over.
That's it.
Damn. Okay, well, I tried.
And dead.
That was quick.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Let's find a good one. Really, one of these. The problem with these websites is that this is why I need to like actually do prep beforehand. I just was not very prepared today. Problem with these questions is they're super vague, which makes them, yeah, like super existential or just super boring. Okay, let's see.
What's everyone's favorite non-Minecraft game right now? Game they're enjoying playing.
Zelda, easy.
Right now.
Yeah, now. Yeah, like just like the at point in time, like the game you're playing is not Minecraft. I think no MCCI doesn't count. But yeah.
Yeah, that's Minecraft.
Yeah, that's Minecraft.
Yeah, that is Minecraft.
I mean, I'm excited
It's
for
in the
Modern Warfare
name.
2 coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
For what?
Modern Warfare 2 is coming out.
Okay.
Big fan.
Yeah, okay. We're playing a bunch of old school RuneScape. To the point that it's a
Nice.
problem. I've definitely spent the last couple of days and was like started playing and then like looked at the clock and like I've been playing for a long time.
I've been playing a lot of Celeste. Yeah, same thing for me.
Yeah. You look at the clock and like, I could do other things, but like I'm pretty close to a level. So
It's I mean, Celeste like gives you like a timer at least, so you can see like, oh fuck, Jesus, I just spent 6 hours on this game.
I actually just bought Celeste today.
Oh yeah, it's
I was
pretty
gonna-
fun.
So good, right?
Yeah.
It's so good.
I was gonna play it.
It's pretty fun. I recommend it. Pretty hard,
Yeah,
and you gotta have a controller, in my opinion.
Wait, do you need a controller?
No,
you
you
don't
can
know.
play it on a keyboard, but it's
It's way
probably it's
harder.
easier to learn on a controller, but it's better on a keyboard, except for one specific control element in the game that uses a joystick for more than 8 directions of functionality. But it's the same. You'll be fine if you only have a
Yeah.
keyboard. It's not a big deal.
I have a controller. I'm just lazy.
I would recommend controller personally, but I'm also bad,
Okay.
and I found it really hard to use a keyboard. But that was just me.
I found it hard to watch using a controller, so
What? What the heck?
Oh, if Fine likes keyboard, I'll go keyboard.
no,
just
I
don't
use
know.
controller too, but like
Okay, well,
a
fuck.
tenth of the time you just like miss input because you hold up right and then it goes like up or something. You know, what I mean?
Miss input.
I'm
Like on
trying
a
my
on a
best.
keyboard, you always like know what, but like the joystick can't fuck up because it doesn't have like notches on like an Xbox controller or a P. Like any new controller doesn't have like notches, so you can slip your thumb a lot easier than like pressing the wrong key on a keyboard. But it like won't
Do they
matter.
have like
that
modifiers?
much.
Do they have like modifiers? Like I feel like there should be like a little like way to modify your controller to add that. Like a little like
yeah,
octagon
you can do that with a
thing.
file. Yeah, you can do it yourself.
Oh, I
with a
didn't mean it
file.
myself. I meant like I don't even mean like virtually. I mean like physically. Like add like a little like ring around the controller to make it so that it only goes in. You know what I mean?
There's some pretty
You could 3D print
customizable
it.
controllers out.
Yeah, I guess you could 3D print. Would make sense. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, I have a good one. This is a good one. And maybe this won't be good. I guess some people don't necessarily relate to this as much. But what is the most memorable? It can be good, it can be bad, it can be last night. Most memorable dream you've ever had. For me, I'm going to say my first ever lucid dream. I remember so vividly because it was very simple. And I've lucid dreamt on occasion, but I wish I could do it more consistently because I think lucid dreaming is very like fun. But I remember I was in a carnival. It was the SpongeBob. What was that? SpongeBob amusement park, Glove World or something?
World.
Yeah, I was in Glove World and I was walking around and then I realized because SpongeBob's fictional, I realized that I was in a dream. And then I was like, okay, I wonder if I can wake up. So then I closed my eyes really tight in my dream. And I opened them and then I was awake. And it was so weird. So that's probably my favorite dream. What about you guys? What's your most memorable? It can be terrible. It can be the worst nightmare too. I don't know. Whatever you've had. What any memorable dreams?
Most memorable would probably be a nightmare.
A nightmare?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like from
Yeah.
probably when I
Yeah,
was like
same.
7 or something. I just remember like I got a knock at the door. I open the door and a velociraptor just comes in and just jumps around the roof and everything.
Holy shit.
And then it ends.
Holy shit. That's a crazy dream.
That was
Dude,
wicked.
Nightmares are so weird because you wake up and you know it's a nightmare, but I'm still always terrified for like a good like
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes at least if I'm not asleep. It's so weird how that
I-
works.
Go ahead, Pop.
No, you. Answer.
I had a dream. It was a pretty quick dream, but I had a dream where I had a 2-minute end enter in any percent. But when I entered, like I filled out the portal and I entered and it just killed me. and Dylan was in my dream, and he was being like just a massive dick about it, like zero sympathy. Like, and I woke up mad at Dylan, and I didn't know why until I like kind of like reestablished like my dream and like thought about it.
God, Dylan is
And
such
then
an
I was like,
asshole.
"Oh,
I
that's
agree.
very
I agree with
silly."
that dream.
But I was like,
actually.
I was like, my heart was beating in my dream. I was like, this is gonna like sub 5 like world record here. I'm going crazy, and then it just kills me. And Dylan is just like, bullying me. It's crazy.
There's two things I
Hey.
take away from that. One, you dream about Dylan, which is
Oh, all the time.
interesting.
Yeah, usually
then
he's
the-
much.
And then the second part is that you'll like treat it like an actual relationship. Like you're mad at Dylan, and I'm assuming you sent Dylan DMs afterwards abusing him.
Yeah, no, I did actually. For a whole
Yeah.
month, I was just like was bullying him in real life DMs. He didn't know why.
That's true. That's true. I mean, hey, listen, that's a valid reason. I would hate on Dylan for the same reason. I've messaged like at least 10 people in my life, telling them why they were an asshole in my dream. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
And if I have done it to you, then you're welcome.
Wait,
It's-
really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I think it's hilarious because it's true.
That
I'll
sounds
have a
fun.
dream about someone being like a fucking dick, and then I'll like type about it. I think dreams are so fun to talk about. I don't know why. I think they're super interesting.
I agree.
I don't-
I love
love
when I
dreams.
wake up, I love to just like write down everything and then just fall back to
Yeah.
sleep.
Writing down
I
is
wake
smart.
up
I don't
and
do
I'm like,
that.
what the hell?
I was actually just now trying to read my dream journal, but it's all so scribbly.
Yeah.
That's-
I tried to write my dream journal, but it's a different kind of dream journal where it's just filled with fan fiction.
Oh, is that his new merch?
Yeah, it's so
I want to
stupid.
buy
God.
that, dude. How do I become a member? I want to become a member. And
It's
buy it.
behind the paywall. You need to pay like from 15 to $50, I think, and then $23 for the slap-on USB with his childhood
Jesus.
photos. We don't know what he's putting on the USB stick.
Oh
Dude,
God, that.
Dude, I just have a
Wait.
question. Okay.
Mm.
I think more than the childhood photos, the thing that bothers me is who the fuck uses a flash drive? Dude, have you ever heard of this thing called Google Drive, motherfucker? No one uses flash drives unless you like literally don't know about the internet. I'm sorry, it's just no one uses them. Who uses a flash drive? That's the thing that pisses me off. I'm sorry. It's also like a
You don't
4
have a flash
gigabyte
drive?
one. Huh?
I'm just surprised Pod doesn't have a flash drive.
Okay.
He seems the likeliest.
Here's the
I just
floppy
feel
drive.
like I just feel like having one in a slap
used-
bracelet is like asking for it to break.
Yeah.
That's true too. That's
And
true
what-
too. It's just like flash drives piss me off because they're just so stupid. And also,
They
it's 4 gigabytes. Like it's not even a useful amount.
Yeah, you need large capacity flash drives to have any use from these days, because and that just turns into a portable SSD.
Right. No, that makes sense. Like if you have like 100 gigabyte flash drive, then like yeah, I understand. But that's not what I'm talking about. Like I feel what I'm talking about is like the the one that Dream did, which I think is like 4 gigabytes. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I saw
think
something
it's
about.
more.
Dude, how the
Yeah.
fuck? What are you gonna do with 4 gigabytes? Like, why would you do that? Like, Google Drive is just so much better. Oh, sorry. All right. Anyways,
How many
continue.
baby photos can you fit in 4 gigabytes?
A lot if you compress them.
2,000?
Yeah, a couple
2,000.
Babies
thousand.
are kind of small, so yeah.
I
you
mean,
can fit
surely some's gonna leak it, right? I mean,
Yeah, I
mean,
guarantee
right?
Yeah.
warrant it within a week of it like being shipped to someone.
I mean, like, I don't understand why you'd pay for that. It's obviously gonna go on Twitter.
Yeah. Also, where are you going with a slap-on USB? Like, are you going to Starbucks to open your $2,000 MacBook to put on some dream photos just for other people
Well-
to bully you at the sad Starbucks?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't get the thought process. Why would you
Well,
need it on your wrist?
Wait, what even laptop has not many laptops have USB A ports anymore, right? I mean, I guess a lot of non-MacBook ones do.
It's just a USB port, isn't it?
Yeah, but like I guess like you can get the dongles and stuff like that. But like, not many people have dongles and stuff for their MacBooks and stuff, right?
A lot of people do.
Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe just the
Wait, would
people I
you
hang
need a
around with don't-
dongle? I'm
Well,
confused.
It's a USB A, right? And MacBooks don't have USB A.
What's
ports.
a USB A?
It's just
It's like normal USB.
No USB.
Oh, well, MacBooks suck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one thing I find
that's
very annoying
Based
about my MacBook.
based rattles.
I mean, like, okay, here's
That's
my logic.
crazy.
I have a MacBook Air. The reason why I like it is because two things. And I think these are based, in my opinion. Okay? One, actually, it's a few things. It's a multiple things. The biggest thing is that it's just very light, which I like because when I'm carrying it around campus, like, it's just nice. And this is a little bit coping, but I like being familiarized with different OS systems. And since my main computer is obviously PC, I feel like having a MacBook Air is nice because then I kind of get two. And then I don't know Linux, but I feel like at least I'm like kind of learning two different like systems, which I feel like as like a computer science like that's going to be my field. It is nice to be familiarize myself with more systems.
Yeah.
And like I don't know. I don't like I feel like obviously I think Mac is like way worse for gaming, but I think that there is an argument if you have like an Apple phone and you don't really want to game that much. I don't hate it. I think the biggest problem with Mac is definitely just the price. But beyond anything else, I think that's the problem. But like for me, like the MacBook Air was like not even that much more expensive than like a nice Windows laptop. And so I like my MacBook, but I understand the opposition. Like I think if I had the choice between, if I had to choose one or the other for like the only thing I use, I would choose PC. But like I definitely think I don't know. I've enjoyed using a MacBook, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, like I've learned how to use Macs and stuff over the years, but it's not. I've never really enjoyed using it, if you know what I mean. Like I've learned how to solve the problems and do what I need to do. And like pretty competent like for using it because I had to support applications and deal with
Yeah,
applications.
exactly.
But it's just so it feels so weird and like different. And then the people that use not like a thing comment, but like majority of people that I've interacted with that use Macs are which obviously is depending on my line of work, have always been a little bit more less caring of their PCs. So
Yeah.
very common you find like someone opens their Mac and their trash is just sitting there like I've got no space left on my computer. Like you've got 300 gigs in your trash. Like just empty it.
Yeah. No, I think
my
I can't
God.
lie. I've definitely interacted with those kind of people too. But I don't know. I'm gonna I think Mac gets a little too much hate, in my opinion. I understand why, but I think it gets like just like 10% too much hate. That's all I'm saying.
I think it's good for creators.
I
and stuff
will
like
add
that.
on to that hate personally.
No, I mean, okay, listen. I would never use a Mac as my desktop, never, because there's no reason to. But as a laptop, I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't hate the experience.
The MacBook Airs are built very well. They like feel very solid and very
Yeah.
lightweight and like they work really well. Like
That's
they
my
are-
favorite thing about the Mac is just it being small and light and just doesn't
Yeah.
add much to my backpack. Because I had a Windows laptop before that was like getting really shitty. It was getting really old, and just like the weight of it. And obviously you can get light Windows laptops too, but I don't know. I haven't hated my MacBook. It's like right here actually. Anyways, yeah. But I also respect people. I mean, there's definitely like valid criticism towards Apple in a lot of ways. Specifically, one thing that really bothers me about Apple, and this is not really the, it's not really to do with the, like the laptops specifically, but the way that they kind of like make their shit like, I don't know. Apple just has this marketing thing where they want to make everyone use their shit. And so they make it hard to combine it with other things, like the ports, for example, being different, or things like that do get on my nerves a lot.
Yeah.
That does bother me a lot. That they want you to use Apple stuff with Apple stuff with Apple stuff, and they don't really allow the best connection between different things. That is probably my biggest problem with Apple in general.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, let's see. Does anyone wait? What were we even talking about? What was the question?
I don't know.
Dreams.
Dreams. How did we go
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
From
Does anyone have any
dreams-
dreams they want to talk about?
I had okay, so I also have a big interest in lucid dreams,
Mhm.
right? And my memory's not great, but probably the one I remember most was I ate a cookie
Okay.
and it tasted like a cookie.
Did you try to eat the cookie?
Yes,
Oh, nice.
that's it.
No, that's based. That is more than my lucid dream. My lucid dream, I just knew I was there
Oh,
and then
yeah.
I woke up.
I've had a lot. None of them were that interesting. I looked in a mirror in one of them, and there was like two of me, and one was like happy, and one was like frowning, and that's probably like
Whoa,
some like thing. But anyways,
that's deep. See, what do you mean you guys can't talk existential? What is that? That was very existential. We could analyze that for hours. What does the frowning rad mean? You know,
I
the happy rad represent.
generally don't dream. My case for it. I don't dream often. And then the only other times that I feel like I do dream is like I have a random dream where I'm falling and then I wake up instantly. So I start falling.
That's very normal. I don't even know. Is that dream? Do you falling like in a dream, or is it just that feeling of falling?
Falling in a dream sometimes just the feeling. And then I jerk awake and like
Yeah,
it
no,
always feels weird when you jerk awake and you just like jump and then yeah.
that is such a weird feeling. I know that. That is so
Mm.
weird.
The only recurring dream I have like that, like where it happens consistently, is I'm in my like freshman or sophomore year of college, and then my high school discovers that I just didn't pass a class, so I have to go back to high school, and then I'm like in high school and college at the same time, and I just like fail out of high school again, and then it just
Is this
I have that too,
and it
actually.
recurs like once a month. It's so weird.
I actually have that dream, similar dreams. I'm not gonna lie.
that sounds like the sequel to Billy Madison.
Okay,
What?
raise your hand if you understood that reference.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Wait,
Pod. I'm
wait,
sorry,
wait.
Pod.
Billy Madison release date 1995.
Hey, I was
Yeah,
a
that
kid when I
checks.
watched that movie. I was a kid when I watched that movie. Wait, did people not seen that movie?
No,
I've
Dude.
never heard before.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Pod.
Billy Madison sounds
I
like
feel like
in
sounds
my
like a
childhood-
serial killer.
I feel like
No,
I
It was an Adam
Wait,
Sandler
it's
movie.
a dope cast. It has Adam Sandler and Norm Macdonald.
dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Holy shit, guys! Squilliam Fancy's in my chat. Oh fuck. Oh
Oh, the
Jesus.
wheel? Holy.
Yeah, I think so. That asshole. God. Okay.
What?
What? Squilliam's an asshole.
Because-
Squilliam's an
No,
asshole.
William's just living his. He's just living his life.
No, he's
man.
like a serial killer. I'm convinced, bro. I mean, why does he have such an
What's
obsession with
wrong with
Squidward?
being
Huh?
a serial killer? What's wrong with being a serial killer?
I guess you heard it here first, folks. Someone goes missing in Poundy's area. You know who to call. Well, actually, you probably don't know who to call. He
Wait.
probably doesn't.
You know who to
Ghostbusters.
blame.
You know who to blame. Yeah, that's what I meant. You have a crush on Squilliam? It's like a horrible. This
Well,
is such a
that
toxic
actually checks.
person.
People have crush on serial killers all the time, so that checks. Like, there's this whole group
True.
of like girls who are attracted to like Ted Bundy.
What?
Like, so this really checks out. Yeah,
Is that why you get so many ladies, Pancake?
so many like 0. Maybe maybe if I actually be all right, Nerdy, we're gonna test out this theory. I'm gonna become a serial killer. Like, you know what? We'll talk about it off stream. We'll talk about this off.
Do
All right. I'm not gonna talk about this with off stream with Poundy. I'm not an accomplice. I do not support
I can't
any
wait
of
to
it.
work together with you on this.
No,
Like, this
I'm
is
not
great.
gonna work with him. For the record, I would not help Poundy murder anyone. Okay.
Yo, Poundy, hit me up.
Again. Okay, I got you, Ryder.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay.
This is
Let's
the only
see.
way Pancake gets a better PB than Nerdy. Gonna take him out.
Listen, I don't think we should claim Nerdy as a better PB until it's verified. It's unofficial.
You think
There's
that I
3 mods
cheated?
for it. We could literally
I-
just go verify it right now.
No, okay,
I will literally
Yeah.
I'll verify it right
That's-
now if you
that's
want to go that
cheating.
route.
That's literally cheating. That's
And I'm
literally
also
cheating.
gonna flag your run so that way it verifies have to review it multiple times.
Oh my god. That's okay. I did cheat, so it's probably good to.
Okay.
Where's Nerdy's
Um,
run on the queue?
All right. My next question for you guys. We'll probably call it pretty soon. We'll probably call it. Probably not go full 2 hours today because we started pretty late. So we'll probably go a little longer. But let's see here. What should we go with next? Unless anyone has any other dreams that they want to discuss.
I once had a Minecraft dream where I was fighting Feinberg in the bottom half of a shipwreck. That was an
Whoa.
interesting.
Who won?
That sounds epic.
Who won?
It was like, Feinberg, he killed me.
Damn,
That's
Feinberg!
It's fucked
Uh,
up.
is-
But
Is there a
Is it like-
reason for the fight?
I don't remember. It was just like in the little room where the door is, like the map where the map is. And yeah, I swam in through the window, and Feinberg was there, and he killed me. That's so
Can you
fucked
post?
up.
Can you post that on the Reddit just so Feinberg goes up a tier?
Oh
That's-
shit! I don't have it set up. Ah, god damn it. Okay, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna
yeah.
ask you guys a question. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, sorry, I'm getting really confused right now. It's not hooked up right now. I'm sorry. I'll do it manually in a second. Okay, I want you guys to discuss what is your favorite piece of media of all time. It could be a book, a movie, or a TV show, and why is it Breaking Bad? Sorry, I'm joking. Go ahead.
And we just all agree that it's Breaking Bad, and when he comes back, he will just be proud of us.
alright. That sounds good actually.
I
Right
don't
when
know.
he puts
I
his headphones
genuinely
back
like
on?
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Right when he
Should we
puts
do
the
like a
headphone back
countdown
on.
and I'll say it at the same time?
I've never
Right
watched
when he
Breaking
puts them
Bad.
back
I'm gonna
on.
be honest.
Yeah,
I've
neither
been
have
afraid.
I.
I've been afraid to tell Nerdy that I've never watched Breaking Bad. I don't watch too much TV. Whenever I watch stuff, I always wanted this like background entertainment.
Yeah,
I
I
always
haven't
wanna be
told
doing
him I've
workouts with
watched.
my hands.
Every time he talks about it.
And that's why I love Breaking Bad. It's just such a good
Yeah,
show.
it's a great
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Yeah,
love
I
that
agree. I
so
agree. Yeah,
much.
that's so good.
Yeah.
We all agree
I
on
think,
this.
I think my favorite is. It's hard for
Be a
me to
game
pick one
too, I
favorite,
guess.
but one favorite that I haven't talked about before is the book The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I'm a big fantasy reader guy, and in my opinion, it's one of the best fantasy novels of all time.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so big fan. I think I would top 3 for sure, even if it's not my number 1.
Nice. No, good pick. Good pick. Anyone else? Wait, what? Okay,
think-
what else do you guys
I
say?
think for
Like-
myself, one of the. Sorry, you go, Red.
No, you go.
Well, I was gonna say, which I think is like a few other people's, is Avatar: The Last Airbender. I remember watching that as
yeah.
a kid, and then I've rewatched it like multiple times as an adult and still enjoy it.
That's good.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
just feel like
what
it's
was
good
it
story
again?
writing. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
What else do we have? What others?
For me, don't cringe. Undertale. Very cool.
No, not.
I
not
learned,
really.
like-
Oh yeah, that's fun.
I've learned like so many of those songs on piano and stuff because it's just like I had a little obsession for a bit.
That's totally.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. No, the music in that game is fantastic. Bro, you.
I don't know. I haven't really watched much TV. I don't have much.
That's
time.
fair.
Yeah.
What about
always playing
games?
games.
Stuff
It doesn't
like that?
have to be TV.
Be
Any
anything.
piece
Yeah.
of media.
Any
Oh,
piece of
yeah.
media.
I
Could
know.
be a
Any
YouTube
game
video.
thing,
Is there a movie?
YouTube.
Game.
President
Feinberg
Wilson
world
watching
record.
Netflix.
Music.
Odd Run Out episode. I don't know. Which one is the best? That's the real
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
No,
That's the
which
real
one is your
hard.
favorite?
No, I'd probably say Stranger Things. I
Oh, that's
enjoyed
that's a good show.
as it was like, yeah, over the years.
Totally valid. Are you
yeah.
all caught up in the new seasons and stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, that's a good one. I especially like season 1.
Yeah.
That's a good show.
I think season 1 and season 4 are like the best 2 seasons.
Yeah,
I think
for
I
sure.
agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I think I'm like edgy. See, this is like the thing about me is like I'm stupid. I think no one agrees with me on this kind of thing. But I would have loved spoilers for Stranger Things season 1. Sorry. I would have loved if they just ended exactly on season 1's cliffhanger. Because I like ending on cliffhangers. I think it's underrated. Especially in horror. I think horror ending on cliffhangers is based.
But
That's just me though.
isn't that just like a trope for horror though? Like it's always ending on cliffhangers
mean,
because
you
they're
do it-
always
I mean-
making horror is always making a sequel. Isn't it like 12 Scream movies or something like that? Like
So like when I think of like a good horror movie, my favorite horror movie. I guess this will be my answer. I guess why not? As my favorite piece of media, The Shining, by Stanley Kubrick, not Stephen King, it ends on such a cool, weird, and creepy note. And they did make a sequel, but it was not made by the same director, and he would not have made a sequel. So that honestly might be my favorite.
Yeah.
That has my favorite ending to like almost any movie, and it's just like creepy and ominous, and I think it thematically fits, but it's not like a satisfying ending, quote unquote. And I think in horror, in my opinion, that's like Stranger Things ended so strongly on season 1, in my opinion, that I would have loved if they just kept it there. But I also do like, especially like you said, I think season 4 has been pretty good so far. I haven't watched all of it, but so I don't know. I think that's another one of those things where like I just have different tastes than people. I need to accept that. But it's
Nerdi,
okay. But yeah.
Have
anyways,
you
I love Shining.
Have you watched Arrival?
I have.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Arrival's a great movie. That's by who's that by?
Denis Villeneuve, maybe?
I think it
I
might
think-
be. Is it? Or is it someone else?
David Lind is produced.
Oh yeah,
produced-
Denis Villeneuve. Yeah, that
Or-
guy. I really like that guy. He made Dune too, right?
Yeah. Mm,
Oh, Dennis.
Yes.
No, you're thinking of Timothy Chalamet
What?
with Dune.
Dune? No. Yeah.
Timothy.
Chalamet kind of
Yeah,
looks like Nerdy,
Dennis.
don't you think?
No, he made
Hmm.
no. This guy made
Nerdy's hotter.
Dune. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Dune was great, and Arrival. Those are my 2 favorites from that director. Yeah, no, I do like that movie a lot. That is a great movie. I just like weird endings. I'm a huge fan. I think a lot of people just don't like them, which is just like something I have to accept. You know, that's fair though.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I like quirky endings and stuff like that, but I feel like there's so often we're rewarded in society with like cliffhangers leading to just extra movies, or
Yeah.
being a way for someone to like say, oh well, this goes well, we can make another one. Like it more so than they're doing
Right.
it for the purpose of like actually adding a cliffhanger to add to the
Right.
story. They're doing it to say, could we make another? And like I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah,
That feels
okay,
cheap
that's
in that
fair
regard.
actually. That's fair. If they do it in a way that's like kind of making it like, oh, are we gonna make another one? Rather than like this is just a weird note to end on, I guess. That's
Yeah.
more what I mean. But yeah, I do agree that ending on sequel. I will say like man, one thing I'm not a fan of though is like unplanned sequels at the same time. Like The Incredibles 2 was not very I didn't
Mhm.
like it that much. And
It
then
was planned.
was it?
They ended the first one like they ended the first one on a cliffhanger. It was
Yeah.
it took.
Oh,
yeah,
there was
I
a
think-
smoke.
Oh, there was a cliffhanger.
I'm
at
the
the end.
Underminer. Right,
I remember
that guy.
But I thought that was kind of like, I thought that was, I don't know. That didn't bother me that much. I don't know. Anyways,
That was, I feel like they could have just. I feel like that wasn't so much a cliffhanger as more so. At the end of The Incredibles, them just like developing as a crime-fighting family of like superheroes, and them just like going to the next thing. It didn't need a sequel. It was just kind of like now they're like it's a as well. It was more of a cap off than a teaser for me.
Yeah.
I
Same
That's
thing kind of
fair, but
was.
I
think
guess.
they
Toy
were always
Story 4.
planning on it.
Toy Story 4, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a.
It was
that movie
unneeded.
Okay, Toy Story 4, I'm gonna defend in the sense that visually was fucking insane.
Yeah.
And that's all I got. I don't. The story I don't even remember.
No more defense. Unusual thing from Nerdy. No defense for a movie.
No,
I
it
don't
was
know.
so beautiful though. That movie like
Yeah.
was so cool. Like I did not even
Oh.
realize it was animated at points. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I do agree that it was the story wise not very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think Toy Story 3 was amazing. Probably the best one in the trilogy. And then they just shit it out. Toy
Yeah, I don't know
Story 4
why
for
they
no
like
reason.
it was. Yeah. No, I totally agree with that. It was a very beautiful little trilogy, and then they added it. And
Mm-hmm.
same thing with Finding Dory. Does anyone even fucking remember that shit? Like,
Yeah.
I haven't
I
watched
watched
it.
that. I liked it.
did you really? I
Yeah.
thought that it was so much worse than the first. I feel like that's the consistent trend.
I thought it was cute.
Did you? Okay,
Uh,
maybe I'm hating on it too much. I haven't seen it in a long time. I just don't really
I was
remember
watching-
it. Is why I'm hating on it. I just don't really remember much about it. But maybe I need to give it another chance.
I was watching Shrek and Core yesterday and found out they're making a Shrek 5.
Oh, that's
Which
That's
It
hype.
just
I'm
seems
gonna be there.
Crazy.
I'm excited.
What?
that was definitely another series that could have just ended on the first one and been like a cool sequel. But I think their sequels were like at least somewhat interesting. But if it just ended on the first movie, that would have been cool. Like it would have been just like another fairy tale that like exists. Yeah.
Like the best Pixar, in my opinion, are the solos. The solo movies. They're just one movie. You got Up, you got Ratatouille, you got Wall-E. Like those are the peak Pixar, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Soul.
yeah, Soul was good too. I liked Soul.
Soul was pretty good.
And yeah, that's my favorite. And so like that's why I get like they announced Inside Out 2, I think, which I'm just like so like, bro, come on. We don't need Inside Out 2. Inside Out 1 was good. I liked it. I liked Inside Out 1. And just doesn't need a second one. It's just make your, like when Pixar is creating their own things, I don't even think it's Pixar's fault necessarily. It's probably like Disney corporate fucking some shit. But like Disney or no, when Pixar just makes like their own creative shit, it's always the best in my opinion.
They're making a Ratatouille too.
Are you serious?
Don't,
Bro,
don't,
come
no,
on.
don't. You're
They're
kidding,
just-
right?
The series planned release was the end of 2022, but I think it's being pushed back.
Oh my god. No.
What?
Please.
That is such a beautiful movie. I hate the sequels just
But,
piss
like,
me off for this reason.
But like the movies, like Hollywood's just out of ideas. So like doing sequels is just what they're doing now. Like everything's just getting a sequel these days.
Yeah.
Because there's like they're like, oh wait a second, we make a sequel and it's been a long enough time. We tap into like the nostalgia of a bunch of people, and we get a bunch of new people to like get hyped up from the other people, and then yeah.
You're making Breaking Bad too. Unironically, like El Camino, like I didn't need it, man. Like that's kind of what I'm talking about here.
Again.
I'm hating on Breaking Bad right now. I'm hating on it, and I'm responding to chat. I'm putting negative things about Breaking Bad here. Okay, I'm just saying.
But will you watch
It doesn't matter.
Of course I watched it. Yeah. Now Better Call Saul, on the other hand, that's a beautiful prequel. We should talk about that for the next hour. No, but
Another thing that I like is like Neon Genesis Evangelion, but that one's long and confusing.
I've not seen this.
They have
That's
the best
not
opening
familiar.
theme in all of them.
the best what
The best theme, like song.
theme? It is pretty
Yeah.
pretty banger song.
Right.
Not gonna lie.
Oh, music. Is it music?
If you like existential shit, nerdy, that's
I do.
definitely
I
one.
really do. I can't lie. I
it's
really
very
do.
much that.
I'm like, I'm a huge fan. Like my favorite movie is 2001: A Space Odyssey. For example, that should be all you need.
Yeah.
Let's see here. All right, let's do one more question before we call it here. What's a good question to end on here? You guys want to do something Minecraft related or not? What do you guys think?
No.
No? Okay. Like I guess I meant more like MCSR related in general, not.
Hmm.
But okay. Let's not end on that. Let's do.
Can you do VIP?
Huh?
Can you do the VIP tickets?
No. Well, no.
Yeah, I want a VIP ticket.
You guys, your fault is context clues here, guys. Context clues.
I just want VIP in your chat. Can you please do the tickets? I know for a fact my seat is gonna be good.
Can you
Pancake.
remove Pancake from the draw for asking?
Pancake, yeah. If
You
you
remove
ask
him
for
from
it.
the
What
podcast?
do you mean? I submitted my request.
Guys. I'm not doing VIP tickets. You're wasting your points. You're wasting your precious nerdy narrow. That's a fantastic
Oh my
channel point.
God.
I have like
What?
nerdy
Nerdy
narrow.
Narrow. Oh, okay.
It's a
Got it.
fantastic name.
That's pretty good,
I cannot
actually.
take credit for it. It was my friend that came up with it. But Poundcake, you should be proud of that one. I feel like you should be proud of that. It's a pun.
What?
I was reading the Wikipedia plot for El Camino. I'm not gonna lie to you. I missed the
Why are
pun.
you reading the why?
I don't know. I just feel like it'd fit in, you know.
We weren't even talking about it. I talked about it for like 10
yeah,
seconds.
but you did like 10 minutes ago. you know?
Yeah. Pancake's just hedging his bet. We'll probably circle back.
All right. All right. We're going to end on this.
Yeah.
Okay. I like
Yeah.
this question. What is a habit that you have? It can be in anything that you want to break. For me, my habit that I want to break is um my sleep schedule. And now you guys cannot say your sleep schedule. You guys cannot copy me.
Okay,
Go.
well.
Everyone has to
Literally
go.
9
How about you
a.m.,
want a
9
break
a.m.
that's not sleep schedule? Go.
I'd like to change my awake schedule.
Okay, bro.
Wow.
For myself, I'd probably, I don't know. I feel like I'd love to eat healthy more often.
That's
Like
fair.
just actually
Yeah.
cook meals and stuff like that. Sometimes like I just like have stuff to cook a meal and I just don't feel like cooking. I feel like I sometimes build up in my head how long it's gonna take to cook and prepare a meal when it really doesn't take that long. Like a lot of meals that like you can prepare in under 15 minutes and that's less time than it
No,
takes to order something or
that's
plan
true.
anything else. Like it really is not worth the like mental build up that it is.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Anyone else have a
I
I
habit
want
they
to
wanna
stop. Oh, you go.
Okay. I actually fixed my sleep schedule, so I didn't even plan to bring this up. But eventually, like essentially, I used to go to bed at 5 a.m. and now I usually do it at 1 or 2.
Nice.
And this is great for me.
No.
I
Well,
think
that
this
is
is
good.
great. So
Yeah,
what
nice.
I would like to stop doing is having Twitch in the background when I'm doing something. Because like
Mm.
ADHD experience, I'm doing homework and then I glance over at Molly G streaming for 12 hours and I just keep watching and I'm distracted and I do not come back to the homework.
Oh,
My bad.
so
I wanna
Molly
stop
G just
doing
needs to
that.
stop streaming. That's what you're saying.
No, that's
Yeah,
valid.
that's so my
Yeah.
bad habit is streaming 12 hours every day and distracting
Yeah.
people.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good response. No,
Yeah,
unironically
that's a
a
good
good
one.
one.
Mine's probably planning to do something for so long. So okay, let me rephrase it. Spending more time planning to do something than actually doing things.
Spending
And
more
Yeah.
time planning to do
mostly
something than
in
actually.
the
Yeah,
in the
no, that's
area
pretty
of
true.
content creation.
That's pretty
Being
true. I
100%
can't
focused.
lie. I definitely would not like set up a fucking Discord server and do a bunch of shit and then like just not use it. Okay, sorry. I
Yeah.
will do that. I will do that. I swear to God, I will commit to that project. But anyways, but no, I definitely relate to that one. That's a good response, Rad. Who else? What other habits? Molly or Poundy? Any or Feinberg or Eleventy? Any responses here?
I don't think
Yeah,
Pound has anything. Pound's pretty perfect. So.
I have so many. Let's see. You
Sorry.
said no sleep schedule. I would say I think kind of related to sleep schedule, but more so stream schedule. I feel a little trapped because it's so hard to transition. Like if I could just like pick a new stream schedule and like not lose out on anything, it would be like earlier in like the evening rather than after midnight.
Mhm.
But now I feel like it's just you're kind of like after doing it for like 6
Right.
months straight at that time. It's so
Have
yeah, I don't
you-
know. I kind of like to switch that, and also eating healthy.
Yeah. For like switching schedules and stuff, you're probably in like a good time to do it right now, where like most of your content is focused around lockout.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Because like
But
your scheduled time has not actually a scheduled time anymore because you're not there consistently.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess right now most of my streams are right after work, so
Yeah.
pretty interesting.
Schedules
let's see.
don't matter, bro. Just go live.
Okay, Feinberg. Okay, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm.
I mean, I
Feinberg
had
full.
what a year yesterday.
No, just go
Last year,
live.
I just wake up, go live, go to bed, wake up, go live, go to bed. Like if you look
That's
at my
so
Twitch
basic.
tracker,
That's Molly G.
or like my phone alarms from back then, it was absurd. Like I'd go live at
But-
5 in the morning, stream till 3 p.m., go to bed, wake up at midnight, figure out that I had, or wake up at 11:30, set an alarm because I had to do homework that was due at midnight. Do that, go live at 2 in the morning, sleep, wake up, go to class, go do laundry or something, go to live at 7 p.m., and it just didn't matter.
But you're
Like it
gifted
doesn't
though.
really
Like
matter.
no, you're a hyper entertaining streamer, and
I
different,
guess,
think
yeah, it's
people
probably
come for
different.
you. So like
It
like
might be
I
different. Yeah.
yeah, I feel like for myself, I'm like way less entertaining. I'm no way in comparison, but the schedule feels like it helps me at least a little bit more build a consistency that builds people that are there for being part of a community as opposed to like just there for my stream, if that makes sense. Um, and that's where I feel like for myself, like I need to focus on other things like YouTube and like other platforms because Twitch for myself is not going to grow up because like I'm not an insane speedrunner like Molly and Feinberg. Like it's different level. Like so, it's different for different people. But you are right. Just being live is better than not being live as well in that regards. Because if you're only doing Twitch as your main thing, being live a large amount of time will get you recommended and it will get you the most people to look at you as well.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do for Twitch.
Mhm.
So.
That is very very true. 11D Feinberg. I think everyone else is gone. 11D Feinberg. You guys have any bad habits you
I don't
want to
remember
clear up?
what the question was.
Bad
Oh, yeah.
habits.
Bad habits.
I'm just like AFK in life for like hours sometimes. Like I wake up and then I don't start doing anything important like at all for like 2.5 hours. Like where I don't even know where the time goes. It's like I wake up at 1 p.m. and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go live soon, and then it's 4:30, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? I do that
That
a
is
lot.
so relatable. That is so
I feel
relatable.
that.
Relatable.
Yeah,
11, what about
Feinberg
you?
kind of stole mine. I've been
Oh,
working
shit.
very hard to cut down on wasted time because, like, reality is spending time watching Twitch and YouTube is mostly just a total waste of your life.
True.
So
Unless it's
I
this
tr-
channel right now, guys.
oh yeah, right.
Nerdy
right.
odd
Yeah.
one outs are based, okay? Best YouTube content
Okay,
out there.
continue.
Go
I
watch it
agree.
right now. Sure.
But
Go ahead.
so I've been and as a mechanical engineering student, I can't really afford to waste a ton of time anyways, so I try to use media how I should be using it, which is like relaxation to recharge, to then go do stuff that I need to do, not just brain rot for hours and hours.
True. That is very based. Yeah. I find that like for me, it's very easy to watch YouTube, but then I almost never think, I'm really glad I watched YouTube for 6 hours. Or not 6 usually, but usually it's like an hour and a half or something. But I completely relate to that. 100%. All right. Well, unless anyone else has any last words, I guess we will get off here. I think we're gonna raid Curryway. But thank you all for watching. Thank you to all of you for being here. For participating in this very scuffed podcast. I appreciate it. And yeah. We will. Do I have any content plans? Probably. I have school starting soon, so I don't know. Honestly, though, school might make me upload more because I uploaded like all of my last videos during school, so maybe I'll be on like more of a schedule. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for. I hope you guys had fun on the podcast. I hope the frog is doing good, Polina. I hope he's chilling. Don't eat his legs, please. Actually, the frog doesn't have any legs, which is a little concerning. But, anyways, we will raid Curryway. Go spam some love, and yeah, go drop a HBG podcast raid or Nerdy raid or whatever. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye everybody.
Bye.